Wind. Where is wind? Everywhere is wind. What is the difference between air and wind? Air blows gently and cool breeze. The same wind, but it blows stronger. So in this poem, poet describes about the wind. Wind is a natural phenomenon, and this poet was Subramanian Bharatiyar. Look at my back. Now the trees are shaking because of the wind. Yes. Suppose if the wind blows strongly, what will happen? Surely it will destroy the many things. And in this poem, poet is comparing our life with wind. If the strong wind blows, weak person will lay down. The same strong wind blows, stronger person will stand. So in this poem, poet is comparing wind with our life. This poem gives an important message that we should be physically tough and mentally strong in order to survive the hardship of life. We must make this destructive force to our friends with our strength and strong determination. Okay, now let me see the poem detail.
Okay children, let me recite the poem first. All of you listen carefully. Wind comes softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You were very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. He won't do what you tell him. So, come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friend with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. This poem was written by Subramania Bharati in Tamil, and this was translated by A.K. Ramanujan in English. Already I told in introduction that the wind blows heavily or strongly. If the person is physically and mentally strong, he can manage the situation. So let me explain how the poet comparing a wind with the human life. Let me explain the first stanza. Wind comes softly. You know what is softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought a rain again. In this stanza, the poet is talking to the wind. He asks the wind to come softly. Usually we know about wind. Sometimes it shows its own cool breeze. So he is saying that the wind should not be very strong, loud. It should be soft and subtle. Poet wants the wind as a dreadful thing. Then he says that the wind is very powerful. It is destructive. When it was changing into a destructive manner, really, it will make a big destroy. That is our poet is saying. It breaks the shutters of the windows and scatters the papers. When the wind is very powerful, all the books which are kept on the shelf fall down. So here the poet is describing the power of wind. So he says to the wind to look at the destruction that it had done. Usually wind can described into two. One may soft and another may be very aggressive. Soft refers as a cool breeze which we are getting regularly. But the thing is, aggressive. The wind changes into aggressive manner. That is not good. Let's move on to the second stanza. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Here, there is a word poking. It means making fun. And also, there is a word weaklings. It means the men who is in weak condition. And the word frail, it means broken. And another word crumbling, it means crushing. In this stanza, poet is saying about whenever there is a strong wind, all the things that are weak, like small plants, tiny children, etc., they all get scared and they can even fall and get hurt. We can say that in initial part of the poem, the poet is referring to wind as a young child. He is saying that it should come softly just like a small child does. In the later part, we come to know that the wind is destructive just like a youth, just like a young boy or a young girl who is full of energy, violence and destruction. Here the word crumbling is repeated so many times to lay stress that everything crumbles in the face of a strong wind. So the writer is saying that wind is very powerful. It is very strong. It leads to breakage of everything, which was we seen in the videos. Houses which are weak fall. Doors which are weak fall. The beams on which the roof of the building are supported, they also fall. All the wooden structures fall. All bodies of people fall. Animals, leave, hearts, all the things were fall. So he is saying that everything crumbles. Everything that is weak reacts by falling down and breaking in the face of adversity. So the poet is saying that whenever a weak person faces any adversity of challenges in life, he breaks down and fall, which I was told you before. Let's we move on to the final stanza. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body, make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires, he makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good, we praise him every day. Here there is a meaning for word firm, strong or fixed. Flourish, grown well. And we know that is an instrument used for separation of grains. The poet is addressing to wind as wind god, and he is saying that the powerful god of wind winnows, he shift all the peoples and those people who are weak fall down and get crushed. So here a comparison is made between wheat and people, just like the winnow the wheat to separate the grain from chaff. The wind god separates the strong people from the weak people. When there is a strong wind, all the things that are weak fall and get crushed. The poet wants us to make friends with the wind. He says that the problems will not listen to us. They will come. So we should be prepared. In preparation, we should build strong homes and close doors of our house firmly so that the wind cannot get into. And he says that we should also make our bodies and hearts firm to face these challenges. And then once we are strong enough, all the challenges will be like friends. We will not feel that they are troublesome. Yes, my dear children, I hope that you are ready to facing the challenges according to the poet. Keep your mind stable, keep your heart soft, never ever give up. Let me meet in the next class. Thank you.